Hey y'all, so there is a sneak peek out for Real Housewives of Potomac next episode. It's like, how many episodes has it been anyway? It feels like there's so many episodes. But anyway, we are going to get into it. I will play it. It's a little bit entertaining, so I will play it for you guys. But as always, this is YouTube, so I am going to be pausing in between to give my commentary. So guys, please hit that like button if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on all your notifications so you know every single time that I post or go live. And now let's get into it. Okay. Now, first of all, Angel is in her first trip era. So I guess if you're hosting for the first time, there may be some, some kinks and quirks and all these different things that may happen. So I guess let's see. Let's get into it.
What a morning.
Girl, have you got any texts or anything from Angel?
First of all, Angel, let me give you a tip. If you're going to be hosting people, especially in two different homes, you need to be clear about what the itinerary is. You need to be clear about what needs to happen, when the people need to be awake by, all those different things, so that this isn't happening when people are asking if you've texted. It's like, girl, no, that is not okay behavior. That is not acceptable. You need to be on top of your people and let the people know what is happening. It's only fair. You're the host.
Or anybody?
Nobody's checking on us. Nobody cares.
The only person who had some.
Monique said nobody is checking for us. Nobody cares. It's like you cannot have your people, your guest, feeling like you don't care about them. Ultimately, as the host, girl, host 101, honey. You should be out here. You should be the one looking for the children, not the children. You should be the one looking for your guests, not the children. You need to be out here looking for your guests, looking after your guests. First of all, an itinerary should have even been delivered. As soon as everybody came in, you should have said, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. So here's what the plan is for today. Here's tomorrow's plan. I'm going to be back at the house at this time to take you guys here to do this. Not people waking up wondering what the heck they're doing today.
Water with Stacy. She was rationing it out. I was like, hey, Stacy, girl, you sleep good? I want to wash my ass. We start YouTubing how we can fix the water. Turns out it was like some electricity, risk of shock.
Girl, not the water, stopping, not y'all not having water. That is craziness. That is not good. It's not looking good, sis. It ain't looking good. It is not looking good, so no. We ain't doing that over here, honey. No.
Talking put your hand in there. Stacy was like, I'll go down. We're like, Stacy, no, you won't. And then finally, the chef came, and the chef went down and turned on the water, and then we finally had water about 2 hours later.
Girl, imagine going on a holiday and there ain't no water. I would be upset, man. Like, no way to shower, nothing. Girl, no. I hope they at least had water to drink.
And the heat is still up at 90 degrees in our house.
No, it was so hot in my room this morning. My whole face was swollen. Literally.
Oh my gosh. And I know, guys, some of y'all may think Monique is exaggerating, but for me, when I'm too hot, I start to swell, like my hands and feet especially. So I'm not surprised if someone's face starts to get swollen if there's too much heat.
Eyes was watering, nose running, getting all of that information out.
You pulled a K? It's the pressure.
She said, you pulled a K? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Please making me cry.
But I'm so happy this happened to Kay. Low key, like, I hope she's good. But I low key, I'm happy that this happened to her, because I feel like for the first time in a while, I'm actually enjoying seeing Kay. Like, Kay, this is what we want to see you do. Okay?
You think I'm doing it on purpose?
You're so silly. And then I walked out, and the same thing happened to her.
Oh, Giselle through the party?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Good day, good day.
How are we feeling?
So I've decided I've taken over. I'm finding us some accommodations.
Okay, thank you.
Because this right here is some foolishness.
Hey.
Morning.
That is a cute skirt.
How are we feeling?
We're griping.
I'm really.
Yeah, it's definitely giving like Stacy at least came in with great energy. That's one thing you can count on Stacy. No matter what's happening, Stacy's like, I'ma come in happy, honey. That's yours problem.
Really just trying to be positive, but it has been a rough morning. Is she trying to off?
Stacy said it's been a rough morning. That's how you know it's been a rough morning, because it looks like it's not just the girls that are complaining. Because normally, sometimes you think like, oh, the girls are just too much, blah blah blah. But Stacy's also complaining. That is definitely not a good sign. It sounds like Angel, you are not taking this host duties very seriously, or maybe she just doesn't know how to host. Because this is actually low-key her first one, so I can give her a little bit of grace on that one.
Us? Why does she banish us into the woods? This is a scary movie, and we all know who's gonna get killed first. The pretty nice girl.
Stacy ain't wrong. I'm not gonna lie, because think about it. If anything actually ever happened, I low-key feel like Kame will probably be able to stomp a little bit. Stacy would just be like, what is happening? What's happening? Stacy and Wendy gonna be in trouble, honey. In trouble. Besides, where is Wendy?
I just want to show y'all me this morning. You know how you pull the thing up and then the shower comes out? So that didn't happen. So there was like the tub water coming out. So I'm like this.
Oh my god. What the hell? Like, what in the ghetto mess is that?
Okay. Literally, like, is this my life? Don't make it like, what are we doing? That's a whole bath.
Oh, a whole
Ain't
bath.
that a whole bath?
What?
That is crazy. I want to see what Wendy's day was like, honey, because 4 of them sound like they've had a crazy morning. And I'm curious to see what Wendy's morning was like. What are the people saying in the comments? Wow, dang, Angel, what the F, girl? Yep, that's what it's given. Angel, girl, you're not coming back for next season, and you know it. Maybe that's why she is taking them through the ringer, honey. She's like, if I'm not coming back next season, well, you guys are going to have a horrible trip. How about that? They are so dramatic. Epic girls trip for Nat for so far. Figure it out, ladies. I loved Angel's energy this episode. Checking everything. Absolutely. I agree with Angel's energy completely. She shut her down. I love that for her. I wish that she would do that more and more. Now it is sad that, of course, the other things need to be done properly. I will say that. Now, yes, Angel, this ain't fun. This ain't it, honey. You were better off on inviting folks instead of bringing them and treating them badly. Not a good look or move for marketing your business. Now, that is something I agree with, because she does have a business that I think it's like a touring business where they take you around, probably host you in Colorado, and then you go around doing fishing and all these different things. Yes, I agree with what that person said. It's not a good look for someone out there looking in, thinking to try your business. This whole thing is not a good look. So I actually wish that either you only invite the girls that you have an actual really good property for. That would be great, instead of having these people over there and you can't manage it. Now, I did see that there was a bit where she was trying to explain this to us and what happened. Let me see if I can find the clip where she was trying to explain with the after show what happened with the accommodation. I will say, I feel like for me, the only explanation, like, yes, I understand it wasn't meant to be, it was meant to be a couples trip before. That didn't quite happen. I get it. But at the same time, hun, it's like, at the end of the day, you should have pushed back and said, you're not really doing what you need to do. You should have pushed back and said, do you know what? Nah, I'm not going to be able to host you guys because we couldn't find a property that can accommodate everybody. Now, we would not know what happened, but because, do you know what I mean? It's like you were the one that chose to host the people, and now it's on you, because now everyone is only going to remember how this experience made them feel. And so no one is even going to trust you with any trips anymore. Is given the Kenya Moore trip experience that she did. Let me see if I can find the clip. I can't seem to find the clip I'm talking about. If I can find the clip, then I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Sometimes the thing with all these playbacks is they play too much. They play it back so much that it's just like, and you can't fast forward. So yeah, I'm going to scratch the clip, but basically what it sounded like was Angel was trying to explain that it was meant to be a couple's trip before, and she would have had the people with the couples over at her house or whatever, and the rest of the people, basically in Colorado, it's peak season. So between when everything was being trying to be agreed, those kind of properties were no longer available for the big to house everybody. I get that, but you should have just pulled it back on that trip if you couldn't accommodate everybody properly and make sure everyone still has a good trip. Now, I am definitely in support of what she did to Giselle and Ashley, but I don't think it's fair that the girls don't have water, all that kind of stuff. It just sounds excuse me, it just sounds chaotic to me. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post or go live. And let me know what you guys think